From Bulls of Germany, we have the Stingray ST3, and the review begins right now. All right, guys, I'm back with another darts review and fresh off their winter launch just about a month or so ago. Check it out. We've got the Bulls of Germany Stingray ST3 darts. Now, these are available in 3 different weights, 22, 24, and hey, I went with the heavy boys this time. Surprise, 26 grams. So yeah, 3 different weights. And when you go to your favorite dart shop that carries Bulls of Germany darts, be prepared for a sticker shock here. These are not the cheapest things in the world. They're gonna set you back. Ready for this? Roughly 90 to 100 US dollars. So, whew, right? Pretty expensive. Now, for those of you that have been around this channel for a little while, you know I like to do things differently here. I don't like to do what all the rest of the dart channels do. So, bit of fun in this video. In the next clip, I'm gonna show you a before of an older dartboard that I have hanging on the wall. That's my old WinMax dartboard. And at the end of the video, I'm going to show you an after. And the reason I'm doing that is because these darts come with the most aggressive points known to mankind. They're going to chew through any board in record time. Simon Whitlock would love these points. So yeah, a little before and after, and in between, hey, we're going to review some darts. So there we go. The Bulls of Germany Stingray ST3s. Here we go. Okay, so I have no idea how badly these darts are going to chew up my dartboard, but I figure I'd show you the 20 segment. This is the before. Looks pretty much brand new, right? There's no sisal missing. The color's still good. The treble 20 is good there. We'll take a quick look at the bullseye as well. Not too bad. A little bit of use there, but at the end of the video, we're going to do an after and see if there was any damage at all to this dartboard. Alrighty, guys, we're going to start right here, and I got to admit, this is a pet peeve of mine. So check this out. You take the darts out of the packaging, and at first glance, you're like, oh, cool, 3 sets of flights, right? But then upon closer inspection, you're like, wait a second here. Yeah, there's only 1 flight per slot, even though this packaging, you can see it's deep enough. So it's definitely designed to hold 3 sets of flights. But yeah, you would think for right around 100 US dollars shipped for this set of darts, Bulls could pony up the extra 2 sets of flights. They're not that expensive, so a little bit deceiving with the packaging, in my opinion. But anyway, let me get these things put together, and we'll take a close-up look at the beautiful golden barrels. Here we go. Okay, let's get a close-up look at the barrels here, and I guess we can start with the gold coating. Now, I've always been a fan of gold-coated barrels. My first set of really nice darts were the Duro Peter Iverson darts. Those were gold-coated, so yeah, I kind of like them. Some people do not because it reminds them of brass barrels, which I don't know. I guess I could see that. Obviously, these are not brass barrels, though. They are 90% tungsten. Now, check this out. Hey, we've got dual logos. We've got the Stingray logo there on the front and the Bulls logo on the back end. I've always said more logos, the better. So, yeah, we've got 2 here. Painted multi-rings on the back end. And on this front-loaded section here, we've got the micro multi-rings, 2 sections of those. And up front on the tapered nose cone, we've got some more multi-rings with some horizontal milling. Now, up front, we've got these board-destroying points. Yeah, if the darts sink in past to this first multi-ring, man, you're in trouble. You're definitely pulling out some sisal. I would strongly recommend a repointing here, maybe a specialty point that could eliminate this monster lip up front. So yeah, if you value your dartboard, you probably don't want to use these points. Now on the back end, medium Bulls grip stems, and further back, we've got the Bulls Stingray standard size flights. So that's the setup. But what do you say we go into the next clip? And I'm going to hit you with all these stats and dimensions. Alrighty, let's get ourselves underway with some rotating stats and dimensions. We're going to start with the board-destroying specialty points. They stick out of the front of the barrel, 27 millimeters in total. Now, as far as the barrels go, they are 90% tungsten. The barrel length coming in at 54 millimeters even. In the barrel width, right on these micro multi-rings right there, the widest point, 7 millimeters wide. Now, I did unscrew the Bulls nylon stems, checked out the drill depth of the barrels, and they were drilled out a surprising 16 millimeters deep in the back end. Now, as far as the match weight goes, they're advertised as 26 grams. Match weight decent here. The lightest barrel, 26.06. The next barrel, 26.07. And finally, 26.10. So yeah, only 4/100ths of a gram off from lightest to heaviest. Job well done there, Bulls. But let's go into the next clip and tell you all about the grip. Okay, let me hit you with a quick grip level here on this barrel. And as you can probably tell by looking at it, yeah, it's going to be a mild grip. We got the painted black multi-rings on the back end, which that happens to be where I'm going to grip the barrel, kind of in this skinnier section. It's about 6.3 millimeters wide here, and it gradually increases to 7 up front. So yeah, I'll probably be gripping there. And yeah, I think that's going to be my grip. My middle finger is actually going to rest on the most grippy part of the barrel here. But overall, for the rest of the barrel, I'm going to say grip level 2 on a scale of 1 to 5. So yeah, that's the grip level. Now, as far as the throwing part of the video, I would use the stock setup, but hey, they only gave me the one set of flights. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to make these things as golden as possible. I happen to have some gold Condor axe. So yeah, that's what we're going to go with. Yeah, it doesn't get too much more gold than that unless we went with gold specialty points. So yeah, let's get these things on the board and have a few throws, see how they fly, and see how my board holds up. Let's go. All right, guys, we're going to keep this quick. There we go. We got the Condor axe on the back end. And got to be honest here, they're throwing really well. I enjoy a front-loaded barrel like this. And with them being drilled 16 millimeters deep in the back end, even makes them more front-loaded. But have a look there. Yeah, that was all the damage done from me just hitting the 180 that I just hit for you. You're going to watch that in a couple minutes. But, man, I was only throwing for probably 5 or 6 minutes. And we incurred that much damage in just a short amount of time. Brutal. I've never seen any points like this ever on a stock set of darts. Right on the top wire. Hey, right underneath. They're throwing well enough. These barrels are great. Oh, I don't even know. See, I can't even see. That board is so heavily damaged. Looks like a 140. Yeah, it was. So nice. Oh, I can't remove these barrels. This is unreal. When you when you go to remove a dart, size will just kind of wafers to the floor. Unreal. But yeah, honestly, if you repoint them, or if you repoint these barrels, it's a nice enough set of darts. Just not a fan of the price or the points. It almost wants to take the dartboard off the wall. I was holding the board with my other hand as I remove the darts. Wow. But yeah, the grip is nice. They come off your fingertips clean right into the single 5. Boy, that wasn't even close. There we go. I have to remind myself, I have a hard throw. I got to let the weight of these barrels do the work. 26 grams, you just kind of, yeah, let the barrel do the work. You don't really have to throw them that hard. Yeah, see, nice recovery there. And I tell this to so many players. That first dart missed by a mile. No reason to get upset about it because you still have 2 darts in hand. And look at that. I turned that horrible start into a 125. So, yeah, never get mad about a missed first dart because you always have 2 more in hand. Oh, geez. That's brutal. And if you see the bullseye, well, I'm going to show you a close-up here after the 180, but wow. Really don't know why a company would do this to us with these points. Cover on the 18 into the 4, so we'll do one more. And I could see why some pro players had a problem playing against Simon Whitlock, because trying to look at a board like that, trying to play top-level darts, I just don't think it's fair to the opponents of Simon Whitlock when he destroyed the boards with his points. There we go. See, top wire, though. I think normally I would go for a cover shot. I was going to try to fit one underneath. Oh, hey, I did on the third dart, 140. So yeah, they're throwing well enough. Oh, man. They just don't come out of the board well enough. But there it is, a few random turns. I think for the most part, they were flying straight and true. Again, great barrel. You just have to customize them a little bit, use your own stems and flights, and obviously get a different set of points. I don't even need to say that, but hey, let's roll into one of my nicer 180s you're ever going to see here on this channel. All 3 points we're touching. And then after the 180, remember, we're going to take a close-up look at my now battered dartboard. Here we go. Well, even though my board got chewed up, that's going to go down as one of the tighter 180s I've ever thrown for a review. Let's check it out. I get the point out of there. Whew. Well, that's going to do it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the close-up look and review of the Bulls of Germany STINGRAY ST3 darts. If you did enjoy the review, big thumbs up, always appreciated. However, you guys know how we do here on this channel. I'd much rather you leave a comment down below, give me some feedback, let me know what you thought of these darts, let me know what you thought of the points, and now that you've seen the review, yeah, let me know if you're gonna consider getting a set. But that's gonna do it for the video, guys. I'm not even gonna give them a recommendation. I don't think your typical average everyday recreational player has access to a repointing tool, which, as you guys are going to see in here in just a second, absolutely mandatory that you repoint these things unless you enjoy destroying your dartboards. But that's going to do it for the video. Stay tuned here in just a second. We're going to take a little after look at my dartboard, my poor dartboard. See you on the next video, guys. Later. All right, guys, so it's 2:32 in the afternoon. I just finished recording the throwing demo. I've already done the 180. The video is over, so this is the damage that occurred. Unbelievable. Let me give you a little sideways action here. You can see all the sisal coming out of the board. So massive amounts of damage in a very short amount of time. We got a little tuft of sisal right there. I mean, that just pulls out. So yeah, so much damage. And then that was the damage to the bullseye when I was recording the intro. So yeah, not good, right? The once good looking WinMax board now took quite a beating after just about 20 minutes of total play. So anyway, that's going to do it for the video. We'll see you on the next one, guys, probably next Friday. We'll catch you later.